What you say, Wheels? Jacob, little lavish. Nanu. Fire Clubs, Ivan, what's up? Thank you for the like. What's up? Scrappy, Alberto. Owen. I had to answer the phone, so that's what happens when I live stream on the cell phone. I have to call back. Jacob. Little lavish. Ivan, all good. How was robotics? How is everyone doing? Tonight I'm going to be trying different types of gum. And we'll see which one can blow the biggest bubble. Yo, Steelers, what up? Did you change your name? State your name if you would like a shout out. We will be trying 3 different types of gum. Classic juicy fruit, sours strawberry, and Icebreakers Arctic grape. Shout out Jacob. And thank you for the like. We are 3 likes away from double digits. Icebreakers, maybe. I do like Dave Chappelle, but I did not hear his last stand-up. So I don't want to shout out Dave Chappelle unless I've watched his last stand-up. I may not agree with what he has to say. Alberto, how you been? Kimberly, what's up? And thank you for the like. We are 2 likes away from double digits. So yes, I don't think Wheels was there for that. were they? And thank you for the like. We are 1 like away from double digits. What you say? I saw that comment. Dolce. There are like 10 cases, right? So what you say? I thought that comment was funny because remember we were talking about SGA and we called him the free throw merchant? So I thought it all kind of, it was very appropriate that you said fadeaway merchant. What you say can probably explain it better than me, if they don't mind. Alberto, nice. So, Wheels, I did find that remote, and I have it right here. And this remote can change the background. So we can finally have some cool backgrounds once in a while. So this was the very last thing I found after moving out of my old apartment. Well, good luck, Alberto. We will not play Connect 4 tonight. I'm trying to save Connect 4 for maybe just Mondays. I wouldn't mind playing, but the thing is I don't want to turn it into a Connect 4 channel. Fire clubs, Ivan, all good. Peace. Well, Alberto, I appreciate the question. Thank you. What made me make my YouTube channel? So I basically just knew that I could do it, if that makes sense. I knew that if I started YouTube, I would be somewhat successful. So I figured I kind of owe it to myself to just start a channel. I was watching so much YouTube that I was living on YouTube. So I figured it was my turn to make a channel. What an abbreviation. So yes, I used to go on these long walks, and I used to kind of have conversations with myself. And the conversation was just do it, just do it. Start your YouTube channel, stop waiting. And after about 2 months of these long walks, I finally decided. Alberto, let us know how it goes. And thank you for the like. We are 8 likes away from 20. Ashley, what's up? How are you? Well, thank you. I appreciate the sub. I am passing the pin around to anyone who would like to say something nice and short and appropriate, and you will be awarded the pin. So thank you. Danny. Is it Danny? Well, thank you, Ashley. If I'm not saying your name correctly, please correct me. Alberto, thank you. Kimberly, thank you. So yes, tonight we are trying different types of bubble gum. Classic juicy fruit, sour strawberry. I'm not sure why gum should be sour. And then Icebreaker's Arctic Grape. And we will see which one can blow the largest bubble. Not sure why this one, but this one kind of smells through the case. They're all unopened. Yo, so I don't have water, but I do have lemonade. So is lemonade close to water? I'm not really sure the difference between chewing gum and bubble gum. Because here it just says gum, sugar-free gum. Manuel, what up? How have you been? Hola, ¿cómo estás? And thank you for the like. We are 6 likes away from 20. Sophia, shout out. That is correct, yes. Nothing is really a substitute for water. Okay, so I think I understand now maybe between the chewing gum and the bubble gum. Alberto, all good. Peace. Yo, Dom, what up? Jeremy, what's up? That's some trippy stuff. Gumland? I don't think I ever want to go to Gumland. So what we'll do is we'll wait like 2 more minutes. We'll wait about 2 more minutes, and we'll spend about 5 or 10 minutes on each piece, I guess. Maybe rating it, blowing the bubble. Yes, I believe Dom is here. So how can I pronounce your name? More poor? He did comment. Sometimes I'll say, not for, like for anyone. Sometimes I'll say he, sometimes I'll say she, sometimes I'll say they. I'm trying to say more they than anything else. I feel like it's a little more kind of like appropriate. So I think we should save the classic juicy fruit probably for last. And we'll probably start with the grape, and then we'll move on to the sour strawberry. Tycoon, what's up? It's not fooling you? I thought so. Tycoon, what's up? And thank you for the like. We are 3 likes away from 20. We are trying different types of gum. This I will try first, second, and third. Sour strawberry, Arctic grape, and classic juicy fruit. Well, this eyebrow is missing hair right here because I got stitches. So it's not really the most completed eyebrow. Well, I do appreciate the criticism. It's constructive. 11 years? I thought it was 7 years. Now it's 11? It's all good. So I had stitches. I am missing hair also right here, but you can't really see it. But I got stitches here when I was in, was it 10th grade? It's all from basketball. I got elbowed in the chin, and then I got elbowed in the eye. I'm pretty sure I got a concussion for this one, but I was able to pass the concussion test. So I'm not sure if I had one, but I'm pretty sure I did. Yo, Bob, what up? I do remember. And I noticed that you did subscribe the other day, so thank you for that. So it is okay to say bad words and curse, but not in this live stream. If you say bad words, you are not a bad person, but just don't type them and send them. Damien, what's up? Corrupt? Did you change your handle? Yo, Bryant, what's up? I am not watching the football game because I am live streaming I want to watch the football game, but this kind of supersedes it, so. It's all good. So what was your name previously? Great question. Let me test it out now. I have been making everyone wait. Why are you stressing? I can help. I have not heard from Giovanni, no. If you would like to explain, I'm here to listen. Oh, it's all good. You said Benny and the Jets, so I thought maybe we have met before. But now I'm noticing that the pinned message says Benny, so we may have went from that. Well, nice, Bob. Who do you think will win, Indiana or Oregon? It's like I need a laser beam to open up this thing. What the heck? Well, if you have a new account with a new profile picture and a new name, then I probably don't. Oh, Shane? It may be Shane. Yes, Shane the GOAT. What's up? I know. What am I supposed to do? Wait. We're getting closer. What kind of work? We have it open. Well, not yet. Happy New Year! So now what I was expecting. I thought it was going to be purple. Wow, it smells delicious. Can you smell it? So how do we test out the bubble? Do we use 1 piece, 2 piece, 3 piece, 4 piece? I think anything more than 4 might be too many. It does smell sweet. 1 piece? Okay. So I may just use 2 pieces. I'll make things a little easier. You know what I'll do? 3 pieces. The chewing must sound so loud. This gum is really difficult to blow a bubble. Let's check. I don't know, there is no recommended, but the serving size is 1 piece. So I guess recommended 1 piece. And meow. Would you like a shout out? State your name. If you would like a shout out. If you would like to go by Meow, I do like the name. Questions or comments? There is a, yes, you can call the Hershey Company. There's an 800 number. You're right. That wasn't so bad. I'll give it a few more tries, and then we'll move on. Well, I wasn't thinking about that, but now I am thinking about it getting stuck in the beard. The Ball family, what's up? When I was real young, I used to always chew gum during like baseball games, and I did get gum stuck in my hair once. Getting gum stuck in your hair is no joke. You want ABC gum? Already been chewed? Or are you talking about the extras? Danny, what's up? The Ball family, all good. I'm trying different types of gum. So I have Arctic grape, sour strawberry, and the classic juicy fruit, original. Is it Madik? What up? I probably shouldn't have said that name. But what up? Zayden, what's up? Is there any score yet? So it's the sticks, the classic sticks. Modern blister pack? I've never heard of that. Or at least I don't think I heard of it. Amelia, what's up? So I'll give a few more tries with the Arctic Grape, and then we'll move on. I don't think I'll be able to top the first bubble. I don't know if you can roll the sticks. I think they just kind of break, don't they? Jacob, what's up? The defense scored a touchdown? Nice. That's funny, Amelia. What about pronto? That's kind of what Italians say when they answer this phone. They go, pronto. Yes, it does mean ready. And Brandon, all good. And yes, I was reading 19, but now I'm reading 18. So we're 2 likes away from being in the 20s. So I don't think anything will beat the first bubble that I was able to make. Muhammad, what up? Yes, it's the Arctic Grape. So yes, I'm pretty sure Indiana will win this game. It's kind of just been like their destiny this whole year to go undefeated and win the championship. I know you like Oregon, but Indiana is undefeated, so you can't say they're bad. Well, Gabby, how are you? I will definitely try to remember, as your handle reads a different name. But how are you? Well, last season they had a different coach, I believe. That's why. So let me just take a sip of the lemonade to kind of get the flavor out of there. Whoops. Pancakes? Nice. Well, that sounds like a good dinner to me. It's the breakfast for dinner combo. Well, nice, Jacob. I think it's because you were the second comment in the live stream and you were the second person to show up. So I think that matters. John, what up? So if you got to go soon, we'll continue. So we will open up the sour strawberry. All right, Jacob, peace. It does smell sour. Smell check. Bye, Amelia. Peace. So to keep it consistent, we'll try 3 pieces as well. But 3 pieces of sour gum may be sour. So it doesn't taste like strawberry at all. It tastes like watermelon. It's very little sour. Like very, very little sour. Young Keegs, what up? Not ready yet. And thank you for the like. We are 1 like away from 20. You're making me laugh too much. I gotta concentrate. So I'm trying out different types of gum. So I have Icebreakers Arctic Grape, Extras Sour Strawberry, and Classic Juicy Fruit. And we will see which one blows the biggest bubble. And nice, what is inside the Poke Bowl? Ison, what up? I got you. Here you go. Have a piece. They all say gum. A wild Pikachu? Was it caught with a Master Ball or an Ultra Ball? And thank you for the like. 20 likes. Yeah, this isn't looking so good. We'll give it a little more time. I'll try my best. Well, shout out to Misty. That was kind of quick, but it was definitely decent. You did? Well, me too. I'm joking. Or am I? So I was thinking about getting Big League Chew, but you don't know exactly how much you're chewing. At least this way I know that I can have a piece at a time. Yeah, you don't wash a diaper, do you? Jackie Chan. Remember the Jackie Chan Adventures? That was a great cartoon. Dom, I did like your photos in the community, but I'm thinking about maybe removing them. I don't know. The ones that are like zoomed in are just so blurry that it's just kind of weird. If you can get less zoomed in ones, so you call it, the thing is you call it the Volt, but every photo that you have isn't a photo. It's just a screenshot of one of my videos. So my videos are still there. So all you gotta do is screenshot the same photos. Jackson, what up? Thank you for the like. We are 8 likes away from 30. Fabian, what's up? Jackson, I've been good. How are you? And thank you for the like and thank you for the sub. I am passing the pin around to anyone who would like to say something nice and short and appropriate, and you will be awarded the pin. I am passing the pin, not the pen, the pin. But I understand what you mean. If you did, I did not see it. Well, that's funny. So Dom, I did not remove anything just yet. I'm thinking about it though. The thing is, if you go into the community and it says there are like 2 different things, it may seem different from me, but it should say like top, newest, and then post. So if you have it on newest, you may not see what you post. You have to go to newest, and then it'll all be in order. A crazy storm and the trampoline destroyed? Oh, man. So I was actually thinking about doing the whole live stream with my hat off. But I don't know. Just looks kind of strange on camera. Well, thank you. It's taken me a very long time to really kind of get it halfway decent. So it's going to take even more time to get it even better. But there is no Volt. All you have to do is go onto my videos and you could retake all the screenshots. It is pretty rare that I have the hat off, so. Did I? No, I did not. So I really didn't like the sour strawberry. Didn't taste like strawberry at all. The flavor kind of lasted, but didn't. So this one has maybe like a 4.7 out of 10. Have I ever been to the zoo? Once, when I was very young, to the Bronx Zoo. This one was very good, and the flavor seemed to last. So this one's like probably like an 8.2. Of course. Here you go. So Dom, you can post whatever photos you would like, but some of them are just kind of like weird, so I may have to remove them. I need to leave? What's going on? Can you explain? I can't remember, but I think it was right around like $7. This one was probably right around $3. And Fabian, I would love to give out mods, but I've kind of taken all mods off the channel, so the answer is no, you cannot be a mod. But it's nothing that you have done. It's just something that I've decided. That there will be no mods on the channel until, I don't know. I'm still figuring it out. All right, Juicy Fruit. This is definitely the gum that I have had the most in my life, probably. Little Lavish, what up? I have tried the Arctic Grape, and I did try the sour strawberry. So the sour strawberry was pretty bad. Didn't really blow much of a bubble at all. And did not taste like strawberry, it tastes like watermelon. So I rated it a 4.7 out of 10. And this one I rated an 8.2 out of 10. It blew a large bubble, tastes great, didn't lose flavor, smelled great, great carrying case. And now we're on to the Juicy Fruit. So I've been trying 3 pieces per flavor. I know. I started the live stream early yesterday because I had basketball later that night. So instead of just not live streaming at all, I figured I would live stream at least a little bit. The Arctic Grape cost the most. I am in space, yes. Nice, Amelia. Three pieces. We're not playing around. Way. Way. I think you're right. I gotta keep chewing. It's all good. I probably should do a bunch, right? Maybe all three combined. The most people, right around like 60. But, you know, they didn't stay really, so the counter got all the way up to 60, but it wasn't like people were chilling the entire time. The Ball family, peace. You are, and you do deserve it. If you do not want to be pinned, just let me know. Well, nice. First subscriber. That calls for a celebration. Yes, that was the record. Somehow, though, the likes went down, though, after the live stream was over. So I think we got up to 208, but the counter reads like 198, I think. And thank you for the like. 24 likes, my favorite number. We are 6 likes away from 30. Absolutely. You do deserve it. That was close. Ooh, I love teleportation. Kind of like instant transmission. Thank you for the like. We are 5 likes away from 30. For the juicy fruit, I'm a little biased against juicy fruit because it's very nostalgic for me. Well, thank you for sticking around. So juicy fruit, I'll give a 7.9 rating. Fabian, peace. And all good, thank you. I only bought 3 gums, 3 different types. Thing is, there was probably like 30 different flavors, so I couldn't buy all of them, so I just thought maybe I'd get 3. But what I'll do is I'll combine all 3, and we'll see how that goes. Yes, the winner is grape, but not by much. And then juicy fruit is second. And strawberry could barely blow a bubble. I definitely should have tried bubblegum ice cream. I don't think I've ever seen bubblegum ice cream, though. I don't know. What's up with it? Well, shout out Mike. Whenever someone gives me their first and last name, I always feel like I'm getting pranked. So that's why I said Mike. What you say? That reminds me of the movie Leave It to Beaver, when he ran into the wrong end zone, I think. So we will try all 3 flavors in the next minute. You may be right. The cotton candy, Hubba Bubba, probably, right? I would think bazooka gum is probably the worst, right? What about the tape gum? Does anyone remember the Band-Aid gum? It used to come like in a tin. I really miss the Band-Aid gum. I used to have that all the time. Oh, that is Hubba Bubba. You're right. Well, that is rough. Yeah, you don't want to swallow any gum, but I feel like it's just a little bit of a myth about how bad it is for you. I don't think it's so bad for you. It's not good for you, but I don't think it's so bad for you. So maybe we'll try two of each piece. That sounds right. So yes, when I was younger, I would chew gum every day, and then randomly I just stopped like for a really long time. So yes, 2 pieces of each. think you're right. Myth busted. I haven't worn. I have not worn my NASA hat in a while. I do still have it. I probably will not wear it now because I'll have to kind of go look for it. But I should wear it soon. So I kind of wanted to build some anticipation for the pineapple pizza. I was going to post something about it, but I might just do it tomorrow. So I may do pineapple pizza tomorrow or Sunday. I don't think I want to do it on the weekday. I think I want to do it on a weekend. And I have an idea for a live stream that I can't reveal. It's very, let's just say it's very, very simple and probably will not get any viewers, but I kind of want to try it out. It'll be very similar to what I'm doing right now, except I won't be doing one thing. LAPD, what's up? I will say that number when there are 30 people in the chat. It's happened on 6 different occasions. So it's not I will step away for 3 hours, but it's you're getting warm. I'll say that. A tattoo? I'm not ready for a tattoo. I do not have any, and I don't think I'm going to start. I'm sure that would get a lot of streams, though. Yes, the WDK24. Maybe that is something I would get tattooed. No, I do not know. No teardrops. Well, thank you. Crispy. Is it wheels? What does it stand for? That was the winner. It felt like the winner, but it was close. It was close. What they know drink. Maybe I will make a drink. But who will sponsor me? That's the thing. You'll sponsor me? Shout out Bubba. What's up? Owen, what's up? I saw your message from earlier. How are you? So I apologize for the confusion, but it did not crash earlier. I was receiving a phone call that I had to really answer, so I answered the phone call and I told them that I was kind of busy. So I ended the phone call as quickly as I could. But yes, Sprite is made by Coca-Cola, so maybe I can get a Coca-Cola sponsorship. And Jacob, what's up? Owen, I'm trying different types of gum. So I have Arctic grape, sour strawberry, and juicy fruit original. See you, Wheels. I'll probably still be live streaming. I do have to wake up earlier for basketball. So I'm not sure how late I will stay, but I would think at least another hour. So this one I did not like. These I both liked. This one I probably liked the most. Icebreakers Arctic Grape. Well, thank you. So yes, when I was seeing which one, blows the biggest bubble, so it was definitely the grape. But now I'm chewing on all three at the same time. Esan, is that how you pronounce it? Esan? Well, thank you so much for hanging out. Peace. I have been live for 82 minutes and 4 seconds. Well, Jacob, peace. You may just have to restart the live. So if you restart it, it may not lag. Which one? Azan or Azan? Azan, right? Yes, Owen. Absolutely. Definitely looking forward to seeing them. And I'm sure many others are also looking forward as well. So, Azan. Azan, what time is it for you? Right now it is 8:40 p.m. for me. (4:40 a.m.) or p.m.? And are you on Friday or Saturday? Nice, Owen. A.m.? Well, good morning. And Zayden, nice. That West Coast time. That's my favorite time zone. Even though I've only been there like once. Saturday? Wow, you're living in the future. Nice. We're all hanging out at different times, it seems. Well, I wonder if that's a trap, but I do like fish. Zayden, Oregon has to really step their defense up. And Owen, thank you. I am planning on playing more basketball tomorrow morning. So hopefully I can post more videos tomorrow or Sunday. I wonder if I want to pin that comment. Yes, tomorrow I will be playing basketball in a different gym. I don't know if I want to chew any more gum. I think I'm going to wait a little bit. I've been chewing gum for 86 minutes, basically. Ethan, what's up? Thank you for the like. We are 4 likes away from 30. Do I? Not really. Gum is very similar to candy. Have you ever had candy? But candy that you don't swallow. It's kind of like a gummy bear, but you just continuously chew on it. What's up? NFL, what's good? You literally just chew it. It's not always bad for your teeth. It could be okay for your teeth because if you have food stuck in between your teeth, you can chew gum and it'll release all the food that's stuck in between your teeth. So it's not always a bad thing. So yes, this was by far the best one, the Arctic grape. Not just for the bubble, but for the taste and flavor, everything. Well, taste is flavor, but the long-lasting flavor. You're right. And I can't say that's not true, but definitely swallowing gum is not good for you. But at the end of the day, it's not bad for you either. It's just something that you shouldn't be doing. And yes, there used to be an old saying which kind of turned into a cell phone, but it used to be wallet keys gum. Now it's wallet keys cell phone. Before you would leave the house to check what's in your pockets. Well, Owen, there's nothing to be scared about. What you say? When did that start? A goatee? I'm not opposed to it, but I've had one before and it's just a lot of maintenance. That's a great point. So everything that you consume, everything that you drink, everything that you eat passes through your liver. So you don't want to overwork your liver. That's why sometimes eating less is a little better. Like eating a lot at once is better than eating a little bit all the time. But yes, definitely not good for your liver. Nothing is really good for your liver. Except not eating and not drinking is probably good for your liver. But you have to eat and you have to drink. So it's kind of like what you are eating and what you are drinking. You are right. It doesn't have many ingredients, but it does have chemicals. And it has like added sugars. Yeah, it says engineered food ingredients. And thank you for the like. We are 3 likes away from 30. Yes, the Knicks will be playing the Phoenix Suns. The Knicks are on a road trip right now out west. So I believe they're playing Phoenix and Sacramento and Golden State, maybe Houston. Part-time job? Well, that's kind of rough. Well, that doesn't sound so nice. You don't want to do other people's chores for them and errands. Yeah, that's not right. I do have this saying that I say, you are never too young and you are never too old to do something that has never been done before. So I really don't care what your age is. You should always be treated with respect. Whether you're 1 year old, 100 years old, you should show respect. Zayden, that's sick. Are you a Portland Trailblazer fan? You're right. The youth shapes this earth, so why not be kind to the youth? Bryant, what's up? Well, yeah, go Knicks. Nice. I didn't forget the gum. I'm probably done with the gum. Unless we stay on for a little longer, then I'll try some more. Oh, the Hornets, yes. A lot of people like LaMelo Ball, and I do like LaMelo Ball, but I kind of wish he was just on a better team, I guess. He's so great, but he's not leaving much of a legacy behind unless he wins. I don't know if he's ever played one playoff game. And he should have been drafted by Golden State. But Golden State drafted James Wiseman instead. Well, I'm not sure how great of a person he is, but he is a great basketball player. So you want to idolize athletes and celebrities, but sometimes when you meet your heroes, they disappoint you. So you don't want to idolize someone that you never really spoken to, I guess. He did? I did not hear about that. That is a very nice thing to do. And he should be applauded for that. So thank you, LaMelo Ball. Bubba, what up? Is it Bubba? State your name if you would like a shout out. I typically will always remember handles, as I can only read your handle, not your channel page. And if you let me know your name, it definitely helps me remember. I did play basketball last night, and I did post some highlights on the Shorts feed if you would like to check it out. And I am going to be playing basketball tomorrow morning, and I will try to post those either tomorrow or Sunday, those highlights, as long as there are highlights. The Knicks game? The Knicks play on MSG or the Gotham app. I'm not really sure, though. If you have YouTube TV, you may be able to watch it. Oh, you know what, Zayden? It is Friday, so it may be on Amazon Prime. That's what the NBA has been doing lately. They've been putting Friday games on Amazon Prime. Just by downloading NBA may not give you access to the games unless you have something called League Pass. Then you definitely can watch the games. And thank you for the like. We are 2 likes away from 30. Danny, what's up? Well, nice. What are you eating? Damien, what up? Pizza? Nice. Pizza is one of my favorite foods. I think pasta is my favorite, and then pizza is second. I don't know. The thing is, I'm always thinking other people are other people. So are you, Giovanni? There are so many people in the live stream that pretend to be other people. So I do not know if the Knicks are playing on Amazon Prime, but I think they are. What a question. So it's not a tragedy, it's not a tragedy to die doing something you love, if that answers the question. How old am I? I am 35. So yes, Zayden, you should check it out on Amazon and see if it's there. Because if it's not anywhere else, it's probably there. Well, thank you. We can change the background with this remote. So see? That's a cool one, I guess. It's a little too bright. Nyla, what's up? How are you? And thank you for the like. We are 1 like away from 30. Well, nice. Good to hear. I'm doing very well myself. My day was good. Just starting the weekend. On this live stream, I tried 3 different types of gum to kind of see which one blew the largest bubble. So we had Icebreakers, Arctic Grape, Sour Strawberry, and Classic Juicy Fruit. So the grape won. The juicy fruit came in second. This one was like pretty bad. And then we tried all 3 together, and that blew the largest bubble. I'm just joking around. You're probably not Giovanni, but it's just so many other people pretending to be other people. So I just thought it'd be funny if I just threw it out there. Seems like everyone has 2 or 3 accounts. And thank you for the like. We have 30 likes. Yeah, gum is good. I used to chew gum all the time when I was younger. And then randomly I stopped, and I just haven't really chewed gum in a long time. So I figured there's so many different flavors, and I could try 3 different ones. This is the only one that I've had before. And the other 2 were my first time trying them. Sophie, what's up? How are you? And thank you for the floating emojis. They look cool. Well, that means a lot to me. I am passing the pin around to anyone who would like to say something nice and short and appropriate, and you will be awarded the pin. Well, Sophie, that's awesome to hear. And welcome. Is it? The Ball family was here today. You're welcome. Well, I try to be. Anything you want to speak about? I'm here to listen. Well, thank you. That means a lot to me. And I am passing the pin around to anyone who would like to say something nice and short and appropriate, and you will be awarded the pin. Absolutely. I am passing it around. So just continue typing. Nyla, absolutely. It's unbelievable how great Indiana's been. You can't blame Oregon, really. You just have to accept Indiana's greatness, really. Ashley, welcome. I usually will not say welcome back because I feel like everyone really hasn't left. But I will always try my best to acknowledge everyone. So welcome. And I do try to live stream every single day. So if you can hit the bell and hit all, you should get all notifications. If you hit personalized, then you probably may never get a notification. Who's greater, Indiana or the Knicks? I don't understand the question. Because the Indiana Hoosiers are balling right now. You hit the bell by subscribing. So once you subscribe, there'll be like a little bell icon, and you hit it, and you hit all, and you should get all notifications. If you hit personalize, you'll get some notifications, but it's really all up to you. I am not forcing. The Green Bay Packers? Well, they are in the playoffs, so they do have a chance to win. Well, thank you, Ashley. I am passing the pin around to anyone who would like to say something nice and short and appropriate, and you will be awarded the pin. Well, thank you. I will need to shop for new hats probably soon, but this is my favorite. So you were speaking about Miami, the U, yes. Well, thank you. I have been growing out my hair, and eventually I'll do something with it. Miami may, or it may be Indiana if Indiana wins against Oregon tonight. Pass the pin is so I can pin your comment, and when you get a comment that's pinned, it gets put at the. For me, it's at the bottom. For most, it may be at the top. So I can pin comments, and then it'll be kind of like reserved at the bottom. Cornrows, maybe. Dreads, I'm not really sure. Because when you have dreads, you really can't wash your hair, so I don't know if that's good for me. Nyla, bye. Peace. And thank you for hanging out. Yes, your message is pinned right now. And you do have the #1 top fans crown. So right now you have the most XP in the chat. And Young Keeg says #2. I do not watch the show. Oh, the old suitcase trend? My suitcase. My suitcase. Probably. Live stream at the parade? I don't think I would go to the parade. I don't really like to do too many things, if you haven't noticed. So I really don't like going to games or going to parades or really going out at all. Let's go Miami. The U. Throw up the U. The Knicks better get their act together. The Boston Celtics are going to pass the Knicks in the standings. I do like Miami, the college, but I really don't pay too much attention. I've never been to Miami myself. I am going to Florida in February, but not Miami. So Tatum should not come back, but if the Celtics have a good record, he probably will come back. I do not pay too much attention to the NFL. I really only watch baseball and basketball. But I do live in the state of New York, so I choose the New York Jets as my football team. But I really don't pay attention though. I do listen to a lot of sports talk radio, so I do know that they're choosing second in the draft. So hopefully they can draft a decent enough player to lead them to the playoffs. And they have not made the playoffs in 15 years. What about a Giants fan? Would you pay attention if you were a Giants fan? They do have a bright future. Who would you like the Giants to hire as their head coach next season? I'm not against the Giants, but you got to choose. So you got to choose one. So I chose the Jets. John Harbaugh? Maybe. Miami, Jacksonville, and Tampa. Nice. I plan on visiting Tampa in February. Dante Moore? Maybe. The thing is, the Ole Miss quarterback just got denied his 5th year of eligibility, so he will be in the draft as well. I know. I don't think there's any way the Raiders will not pick Mendoza. I'm not scared in the moment, but I probably will be. I will be playing basketball tomorrow morning, and I will try to capture some footage. So I'll try to post those either tomorrow or Sunday but I will try to live stream tomorrow night. I may try the pineapple on pizza tomorrow night or Sunday. I don't think I want to do it during the week. I think I kind of want to save it for a weekend. Yes, the Ole Miss quarterback. Hey, what up? Is it Krieger or Krager? State your name if you would like a shout out. It definitely will help me remember. And thank you for the like. We are 8 likes away from 40. Close. And thank you for the like. We are 7 likes away from 40. Which team does Carson Beck play for in college? I feel like he will get drafted. It's just what round? Is it the first round, second round, third round? It's all good. I understood what you meant. So is it Krieger? Oh, Miami? I feel like he will be drafted. I can't imagine him not being drafted. But will he be drafted, early? Probably, I don't know. See, teams are very desperate for quarterbacks, so he probably will get drafted in the top, 10. Yo, Krieger, thank you. And I am passing the pin around to anyone who would like to say something nice and short and appropriate, and you will be awarded the pin. So thank you. So yes, you will be along for the journey. If you are in the chat, you're part of the crew, so welcome. We are on this journey together. So it's not the Green Bay Packers or Jacksonville? Jordan, day 1. Nice. What if I just got maple syrup now? Would that just end it? We should get it to at least day 5, right? So yes, I do try my very best to live stream every single day, which I have been since the end of September. So basically early October, I've been live streaming every single day up to this point. And every day is a little different. Sometimes I'll go on walks. Sometimes I'll play video games, which I play retro games. I play like the old Mario Party, old NBA games. And then sometimes I just sit here and just speak with the chat. That seems to be what I do best, is kind of just feed off the comments, bounce off ideas. Well, nice, Krieger. So yes, I've been on YouTube for about 4 years, but I've only been live streaming consistently for about 3 months. Shout out the Miami Dolphins. They need a new head coach. So who would you want to be the head coach of the Miami Dolphins? Zayden, that's a very low-scoring first quarter. A lot of misses. Or maybe just not enough attempts. Well, nice, Krieger. What content do you post? Well, thank you. I'm glad you're hanging out. Well, that's pretty cool. Airsoft and video games? Streaming is tricky, but can you explain? What do you mean by tricky? Yes, John Harbaugh, probably. That's kind of everyone's number one candidate, I guess. Well, thank you. I really never know what I'm going to do each live stream, but I do have things like planned ahead. But my best advice for live streaming is just to kind of just start and get better every live stream. So even if you're just sitting here talking, and even if you're just staring off into the distance, just kind of do it. And then every live stream, you should get a little better. Are you trying to say offensive coordinator? So yes, when it comes to YouTube, you kind of just want to exist in the beginning. So just by you having an account, you're definitely ahead of the game a little bit. But if you have any questions about YouTube, I would definitely like to answer them to the best of my ability. I'm always willing to give advice. It may not be the best advice, but I enjoy helping others. Hey, Lee, what's up? How are you? Well, thank you. That means a lot to me because I really don't know if people like it or hate it. You're always going to have some people hate it. Hey, Lee, thank you. I don't want to say I'm that great, though, because it's really all about the competition, so I don't play anyone great, really. But thank you. I will take the words, though. Earlier in the live stream, we tried different types of gum. So I had sour strawberry, juicy fruit original, which I have had before, and Arctic Grape. Yes, a lot of trolls. You'd be surprised how dedicated some trolls are. So I have noticed that there are some people that are like really nice, but continue to be a troll, but still be really nice, if that makes sense. Like there are trolls that will pop in for like a second and act very rude. And then there are trolls that will continuously show up pretending to kind of be your friend. And then like they just troll you. Absolutely, you're nice. And I do not think you are a troll, but not just yet. You are not a troll until you are a troll. So no, you are not a troll. Yes, Star Clips, what up? Star Clips, how are you? Zayden, what's the score of that game? Raptors, Celtics. So I cannot get off the live stream or it may crash. You're not really spamming. Spamming's okay-ish, you know, like it's not the worst thing in the world. But we're having conversation. It is a nice TV. I wish I could watch TV with everyone, but I'd probably get copyrighted. So that's why I just have a background. Yeah, it's like we're staring out the window, right? Earlier in the live stream, we tried different gums. Chewing gum. So sour strawberry was the worst. And we tried to see which one blew the largest bubble. And then Juicy Fruit Original and Arctic Grape. Arctic Grape won. Well, that's rough. Yeah, you got to be careful with the copyrights. It's not the worst thing in the world to get copyrighted. 21 Planes, I do like them, but I don't really listen to them. So I am live streaming on an iPhone 16. How did it work? My jaw is not that sore yet. Maybe tomorrow morning it may be. So even when your video gets copyrighted, it doesn't really get taken down. I think you have to remove it yourself eventually. So what does a video mean if it gets copyrighted then? Oh, yes, you can edit it out, yes. Because I have live stream in a public gym, and public gym plays music, and I posted my gym video with the music, and it got copyrighted. So I think I currently only have 2 copyrighted videos. But are copyrighted videos not visible to viewers? I do not have a Discord. I've been thinking about starting a Discord though. I have been asked in the past. That almost rhymed. I have been asked in the past. So I do not have TikTok. I do not have Instagram. I used to have Facebook. But I do not have anything else but YouTube as of now. When I first started YouTube, I really told myself I want to dedicate all my energy to YouTube and not anywhere else. So that's why I do not have any other social media. Obi World Phone? What is that? And thank you for the like. We are 6 likes away from 40. Well, that's a great start. Yeah, we went from the sky to space. We keep on going on up. So Krieger, I asked what you post, but do you post shorts, long form videos, only live streams? Do you post like memes? Well, Ashley, thank you. Controversial topics we can speak upon, but they have to be, appropriate. Nothing like too bad. Well, nice. I should check out the channel. I've been having trouble posting long form videos because I really don't know how to edit. So I really don't know how to edit. That's why the shorts I do post more of because that's easier to edit. And I do post myself playing basketball. So I play pickup basketball and I work out in the gym and I'll record some like highlights. Play by play, that's great. So yes, if you would like to check out my channel, and you say my channel, but it's like our channel. So if you would like to check out the channel or this channel, there are clips of me playing pickup basketball and working out and doing silly like food videos. When I first started YouTube, everything was recorded with an iPhone 8. And I had an iPhone 8 for many years. So I went from an iPhone 8 to recording with an iPhone 16. So everything that is on the channel has been recorded with an iPhone 8 or an iPhone 16. Yep. So that was kind of my strategy in the beginning, to kind of post kind of like, you know, like blurry videos in a sense, and then get better and better and better. You don't really want to post like your best video first, but that's kind of what I did. So that's how I kind of got the nice jump. Ashley, bye. I should be on for a little longer. So peace. I do not like editing my videos, no. Editing is my least favorite thing, and I don't even know really how to edit. I know the bare minimum. I really like posting videos, but I don't like editing the videos. Dom, no. Yeah, I don't like to edit as much as I like to post. So if you like to edit, I do give full permission. So yes, if you do like to edit, I do give full permission to anyone who would like to make edits of this channel. So you don't have to edit really the live stream, but you could edit like my shorts or whatever, you know, on the shorts feed or a video or something. But yes, if you would like to make edits of this channel, you have my full permission. And if you can tag me in the video, I will definitely check it out. Jace, what's up? Cameron. You can draw pictures, yes. If you have been subscribed to this channel for 24 hours, you can now write on the channel. So if you go to the community, it says something on the channel called like visit community. And you can post a video, you can post a text, a link, or all the above. And Ashley, I would love to give out mods, but I took away all mods from my channel. I had a big issue earlier this week, so. And thank you for the like. We are 4 likes away from 40. I do apologize, but I had a big issue with mods. So I was getting getting the wrong outcome, I guess. Lawrence, what's up? Whoops. So Ashley, what happened was I gave out many mods to many people, and they were misusing their, powers by hiding people. So if you set someone to hidden, everything they've ever done on the channel gets erased forever. Yeah, I had a big issue that a lot of people were set to hidden. So everything that they ever liked or commented or anything was deleted. I've said that name before and I've got pranked before. So I'll say happy birthday, but not the name. What would you like to send? A photo or a text? You can write on the community. No, Ashley. The thing is, I do not want to have any mods for quite a while. I was very upset about the whole situation. So I think it's best that I'm just in full control. How do you spend money? Wisely. I mean, you're kind of in my house already, and we are hanging out. It is really for the best. The thing is, I want full responsibility because then it's really my responsibility. It'll be my fault if something bad happens because I want it all the blame on me. So I have said this before. Don't ever think that I'm better or I'm smarter than anyone. I'm just willing to put on the camera. Amy, what's up? How are you? Well, another time for sure. And thank you for the like. We are 3 likes away from 40. Oh, the send money? Yes, the channel needs to grow more, so I'm not eligible to receive money. So we need to grow the channel much larger, and then I'll be eligible. And then even when I am eligible, I don't know if I'm going to put it on or not. Well, thank you. I am passing the pin around to anyone who would like to say something nice and short and appropriate, and you will be awarded the pin. So start clips. It's not necessarily the amount of subs. You need 500 subs, but you also need watch hours. So you need 3,000 watch hours in the last 365 days. So you need 500 subs. You need to have posted 3 videos in the last 90 days. And you need 3,000 watch hours in the last 365 days. Absolutely, I do. YouTube Studios, yes. As soon as you start to post on YouTube, you get YouTube Studio. Ashley, I do not read the Bible. I should, and I wish I did, and I may start, but I have not. Dom, Wheels was here. I believe Zayden is here. What you say, I think, was here or is here. And don't call everyone randoms. But just people that you have never met before. Star Clips, you're out. Peace. All right, the Knicks take the lead. And Zayden, you take the #1 top fan spot. You have the most XP. So nice. And Jensen, off the top rope. How are you? Absolutely. Amen. Nice. Good to hear. Earlier in the live stream, we tried different types of gum. So we tried Arctic grape, juicy fruit, sour strawberry, and we all tried to see which one would blow the largest bubble. So it was the Arctic grape that blew the largest bubble, but then we chewed all three, and that one blew the largest bubble. I'm doing very well. How are you? Absolutely. I am passing the pin around to anyone who would like to say something nice and short and appropriate, and you will be awarded the pin. And thank you for the like. We are 2 likes away from 40. Shout out Jack. Well, Jack, thank you. That really means a lot to me, more than you may realize. I am religious, but I'm not religious as much as I wish I was. So I do believe all of it, yes. So I do believe he will return. I just don't know as much as others, so. But I do believe. I have strong faith. All right, Oregon, shout out. I mean a lot, and you mean a lot. We all mean a lot, yes. Yes, Jack, thank you for those words. All right, 2-point conversion. Messi or Ronaldo? So I've answered this plenty of times. I do think Messi is better than Ronaldo, but I like Ronaldo more than I like Messi. So Ronaldo I like more, but I think Messi is better. Dom, I really can't name anyone because I don't really know, but I mean, Moses or Noah, I guess, maybe. The thing is, I don't know many of the tales and the stories, so. Job? I really don't know Job. I've heard the name, but I don't know the story behind it. And thank you for the like. We are 1 like away from 40. Doing very well. Bible videos? It's not a horrible idea, but I don't know how I would start, you know? And thank you for the like. We have 40 likes. The thing is, I don't want to start preaching religion if I can't preach it properly. The last thing I want to do is give misinformation. There's nothing worse than misinformation. Well, Dom, that is a great idea. I just don't know if that's something, everyone would enjoy. You don't want to force religion on anyone because then that'll kind of turn them away from it. You want to allow people to find religion. You don't want religion to find them. Well, Jack, thank you. And Ashley, yes, let's go. And let's go Knicks. Let's get that W. So I know the point of life myself, kind of. The point of life is that you can't do things on your own. You do need the help of others. So as we all come together and we all help each other, that's kind of the point of life. Dom, you might be right. Maybe I can try to figure out maybe one day out of the week or something. I do not have a donation link because we need to grow the channel much larger. So I'm not qualified for donations. No, you definitely want to spread the gospel, but you don't want to force the gospel, you know? But yes, you're absolutely right. Yeah, what up? Alexander, what up? How's it going? Well, thank you. It definitely needs some work, but I'm working on it. It's not the best just yet, but I'm getting there. Dom, that's a pretty good point. Alexander, I do think you can win, yes. You always have a chance to win. And Jack, you as well. Have a great day and enjoy watching the Lakers. Go Lake Show. And yes, 41 likes. Thank you for the like. We are 9 likes away from 50, which will put us halfway to triple digits. Ice hockey? Nice. Which teams are playing? Is it the NHL? It is the NHL. Nice. Which teams? Well, Dom, that's very well said. The Bulls? That's a cool name. Nice. Winnipeg? And the Kings. Nice. I've been to Winnipeg once. My uncle lives in Winnipeg. Uncle, cousins. I have relatives in Toronto and Winnipeg. Absolutely. He loves us all. Yeah, the Jags did. The Jaguars. A lot of people believe that the Jaguars may play in the Super Bowl. I will be playing basketball tomorrow morning, and I will try my best to capture some footage. So if you stay tuned, I may post something tomorrow or Sunday or both days. They are good, but you never know in the playoffs. They could go on a run. It's all about who's the healthiest and hottest team right now. Well, Dom, them losing in the postseason, I don't think it affects their pick. It's only about the regular season. Well, Jack, what up? How is live stream on the computer? The chat is like off to the side, right? Instead of being in front of you. Dom, I would try. The thing is, you're probably going to be like, not upset, but you probably aren't going to agree with how I am doing the Bible stream. Like, you're probably going to have a lot of criticism, and I'll never be able to do it as well as you would want me to. Oh, is that true? Whoever wins the Super Bowl gets the last pick? I'm not sure if I knew that. Well, Jack, thank you. Well, that's the thing. How would I do it? I probably would just open up the Bible and just read a little bit. But spend like a lot of time, maybe like a half hour on one page. Vivian, what's up? You did change your name, so I will try to remember, but I do remember now. Vivian, what up? It's all good. Nice, good to hear. We tried different types of gum tonight. So I tried some sour strawberry, Arctic grape, and classic juicy fruit. And we tried to see which one blew the largest bubble. So this one blew the largest bubble, but then we combined all three, and that one blew the largest bubble. You absolutely can ask for advice. I will try my best to answer. The gum was good, except for this one. This one like wasn't good at all. It says strawberry. It tastes like watermelon. Juicy fruit's a classic, so yes. And this one was the best. Why can't you hear me? Well, I had the mic off for a second, but now it's back on. Can you hear me now? Well, nice. Yeah, no Chiefs. The Chiefs made the Super Bowl the last 3 years, and now they did not make the playoffs. Well, thanks, Jack. That means a lot to me. We are building something special in this community. And I do repeat myself a lot, but I would like everyone to know that if you have been subscribed to this channel for 24 hours, you can now write on the channel. By visiting the community, you can post on the channel a photo, a text, a link, or all the above. Wheels, what's up? Drop who? Wheels, just having conversation. There have been some new viewers joining the live stream. So kind of just getting to know each other. Nebula, what's up? Yes, very nice new people. Hopefully soon to be regulars. NZ, what is that abbreviation for? I'm a yapper? That's a compliment, because I never yap. But if I'm a yapper, that's a compliment to me. Dom, that's a very nice idea. I just can't guarantee I will do it. I'm not going to do it at least this Sunday, maybe next. Because I do have a few things planned out, so I kind of want to plan it out. I may have something silly for Sunday. And when I mean silly, I mean really like pointless. But I want to try it out. What do you mean, newer videos for the Vault? So Dom, I may have to delete those. And when I mean delete, it's more remove some of those screenshots. They're just a little weird. I don't want to delete all of them. I just want to delete the ones that are like zoomed in. Where am I from? I am from New York, the United States. And thank you for the like. We are 8 likes away from 50, which would put us halfway to triple digits. But Dom, it's not lost because the videos are still posted. So all you got to do is watch more of my videos and screenshot them. All those photos are still there. I don't think Jack was being mean. I just don't know why they wrote fool. Jack was being very nice earlier. Unless he turned troll. That does happen. I really don't know what that means, so I'm going to remove it. What I have noticed is that people will troll to all sorts of levels. Sometimes people will troll their very first comment, and then some people will troll like after like months of being nice. Wow, you really paid money for my photos? I won't. I've been pranked many and many of times. Absolutely, Jensen. You have been very nice since the moment we spoke. I can't recall a time that you weren't nice. And you're very understanding, Jensen. So when I had to remove the mods, you were very understanding about it. So I appreciate that. I am not, no. I have older fans? That's funny, but that sounds like a very unlikely story. Well, Jensen, that's exactly what I feel like. What is really the point to be mean? Unless you have to stick up for yourself, then you may have to be a little rude and mean if you got to defend yourself. Yeah, who would have thought that there was black market photos of myself? A photo of me can go for $40? I got to start taking some photos and signing them too. Yeah, we have not heard from Boots in a while. I guess so. I guess I have photos that many want to have, I guess. Yes, do not say anything without your lawyer present. They went for it on 4th down? I mean, I like the idea, but I don't like the outcome. What you say? What up? Yo, Alexander, thank you for hanging out. And thank you for the comments. So peace. Wow, 42? The Hoosiers are just great. I mean, they can't be that bad. They haven't lost a game all year. No, I think all the unhinged ones I deleted. Or maybe those are on a different social media. The social media we will not speak about. Yeah, I guess consistently they've always been bad. Zayden, was it a video? Because I did have to remove your post, your photo, because it was kind of just weird. I did not know what it meant. So I think I did see the short, yes. So I hate to be too picky, but if you can stop saying the S word, because I know it's not a bad word, but I don't want it repeated. I don't think there was a face. I think it was something else. Word S-U-C-K. It's not a bad word. It's just, I don't know. There's other words for it. I don't think there was a face, but the area that was circled was kind of sus. It's all good. You can say it. It was said like 4 times in a row. Dang is okay, but it's a little like negative. So we don't want to be like too negative about it. You can, but like I said, those are like negative words. Okay, that makes sense. But it still works if you drop the word, though. No, I get it. As I've said before, just because you say bad words, use bad words, doesn't mean you're a bad person. I say bad words. It's just once we're on live, we got to act differently. Yes, flags, aka laundry. There is a YouTuber, Tom Grossi, or Grossi, I think it's Grossi, who won NFL Fan of the Year. And he has great live streams, and he calls it laundry instead of flags. He'll be like, there's laundry on the field. Wheels, that's what an actor does, yes. So once I end the live stream, I act like a celebrity. Once I'm on the live stream, I'm a man of the people. Now, I really don't curse at work or whatever. Cuss or curse. Yeah, what up? I'm doing good. How are you? Well, Zayden, I respect that you respect it. And thank you for continuing not to. Yes, he loves us all. That's a good question. I guess I do on the court, but not as much as you would think, but I do. And thank you for the like. We are 7 likes away from 50, which will put us to halfway to triple digits. Well, thanks. Yeah. I don't really think it's me necessarily as much as people in the chat. And if you're in the chat, you're part of the crew. Yes. I think I'm going to keep the catchphrases. Sometimes I kind of shy away from the catchphrase because it's just kind of weird to have a catchphrase. Because once you have a catchphrase, you're like a character. So I guess now I'm a character. I'm a character on YouTube. Will I get cast? What do they call that? Typecast. Will I get typecast? Yo, Rafi, what's up? How are you? Bleep, bleep, bleepity, bleep. Rafi, I do apologize, but I had to remove all mods from the channel. So every mod was taken away. Of course I can, yes. So on January 1st of 2026, I added many mods. And it was no one's mistake, but I just needed all my power back. So I kind of needed to be back in full control. And one mod decided to hide a bunch of people. So once you are hidden, you are banned from the channel. And I don't know, it was just something I didn't agree on. So I kind of just had to figure out how to squash the situation. And that only was to take the mods away. Fire Clubs, Ivan, what's up? It's all good. Yeah, I'm sorry, Ralphie. And I'm happy you understand. It's just for the best for the channel. So that's why every time I gave out mods, I always said, do not get offensive. Do not get offended if I take it away. So I really hope you continue to support the channel, and I really hope you continue hanging out, because you are a great viewer and I always enjoy your comments. You have asked me to do more long form videos, which I will try to once I kind of get the ability to. Yep. This channel may just be too crazy for some people. Not everyone can handle it. Yo, Rafi, thank you. That means more to me than you'll probably ever realize. But it means a lot. Dom, you probably shouldn't, because that's probably what's keeping them away. That's probably why they're not here at this very moment, because of that. No trolling. Why would we want a troll at all? Yeah, maybe too much attention, because then it kind of scares people away. Yo, the duck! I do remember. Yes, it has been a minute. How are you? It's good to hear from you. Nice, happy to hear. I've been very well myself. Nova was not. Wheels, that's definitely a possibility. We're just talking about a bunch of things. Earlier in the live stream, I tried different types of gum. So I tried sour strawberry, which was like the worst, juicy fruit, and then the Arctic grape. And we all kind of guessed on which one may blow the largest bubble. So grape did win, but once we combined all three flavors, that blew the largest bubble. Well, Dom, it was funny, but it's not funny. It was, but it's not. It had its time, and it will always be remembered in history. But it probably shouldn't continue. Homework? On a Friday? Well, how's it going? What is your favorite subject? Dom, that does not sound like a good idea. You really want people to leave. So, Dom, when we give advice, we say be yourself, and you're everyone but yourself. Well, thank you for the like. We are 6 likes away from 50. Sophia, what's up? Dom, that is a terrible idea. Dom, sometimes I can't figure you out. I don't know if you're a troll, if you're not a troll. You want to do Bible study, but you want to troll. It's all confusing to me. Well, why is that? Your best friend? That's kind of rough. Well, I hope you could still keep in touch. Well, if you're not a troll, you got to prove to me you're not a troll. Until then, you seem like one. Why did I hide you? I never hid you. You were hidden by a mod, not by me. I do play video games. I play retro games. So I play a lot of like old Mario games. So I have like the original NES Mini. And I have N64. Well, I really don't know what you're talking about because no one is hidden from the channel. I'm probably just going to ignore you and get off the live stream because I do not like this. Hello. Absolutely. Good luck, Duck. I'm sure you'll make many new friends, but you should keep your best friend. And what you say, you have the most XP, so nice. I do not play Roblox, and I probably never will, so I don't have any. Vivian, what's up? Danny, yes, I am still on, but I need to get my rest soon, so I probably will get to bed because I do play basketball in the morning. So I probably will stay on live stream for about 15 more minutes. What's tomorrow? I am tired. I'm always tired. Yes, tomorrow is Saturday. Seems like the Knicks are going to lose again. I am ignoring you because you want me to ignore you. So I'm just doing what you're asking me to do. Well, your actions say that you do want me to, so. I mean, do I have to call people out? Xbox, that's not Xbox. Nova, that's not Nova. You know, it's very easy for me to know all this, right? Vivian, you shouldn't be eating shampoo. Xbox, if that's what you want me to believe. But I know the truth, so. What is happening? We're just talking. I'm going to be getting off live stream in about 10 minutes. I mean, I'll play along, but I know these fakes because I am here every second of the live stream. Not everyone is here every second. I am here every second. So I pick up on these things. How did I know? Because I said I'm here every second. My nickname? It's probably something you can't say. I mean, I really don't think you are. But I don't want to expose anybody, so I won't tell people who you are. No, Wheels. I do not. I don't want to say it because I don't want to accuse people. Vivian, no, it is not you. I don't want to guess because what if I guess wrong? Then I'm the crazy person. I just know it's not. The thing is, Xbox. So I'll tell you kind of why, because Xbox never received the mod, and you entered the chat as a mod, so you just were someone else and changed your username. If you were the real Xbox, you wouldn't have been a mod. What mods do I know? I mean, I guess none now. It's fine. I'm not upset. Well, Dom, those comments are keeping them away. So the more you write those comments, they will not write in the chat. They will read that and they will never write. So you're doing it to yourself. Vivian, it is okay to have that opinion, but please do not say any bad words, even if it's through abbreviation. $55? Wow. It's okay. I will not say. Yeah, but why would I guess if you are Xbox? Then you would just say, don't guess, I am Xbox. Wheels, I'm still unsure how you were able to do that. Because I guess I can make people mods through comments. But the first time was it was very odd, right? Who could have done that? Okay, yes, in the comments. I think you could have only made someone mod if you were a managing mod. So you could not have made Nova mod unless you were a managing mod. At least I think. That's why I had to take all mods away, because it's a little too much power for everyone. That is true. Nova's only commented in the community, and I don't think that counts a community post to turn someone into a mod. I think it has to be a comment. It has to be a comment on the post or on the video, not an actual commented post or posted comment. So Wheels, that option is different for myself. So I don't have that option, but it seems like the managing mods did. And thank you for the like. We are 5 likes away from 50, which will put us halfway to triple digits. Sure. That's weird. Vivian, what was the flavor shampoo? Flour? Maybe I should try some. I can't imagine it being edible, though. Can't see messages. I'm not sure why exactly. Are we back? Is it back to being like on Twitch? I'm forever blowing bubbles. It is strange. I guess if you're watching on maybe laptop, it's different than cell phone. I don't know what else I can do. We'll have to do like a photo shoot. I'll try and get like some funny like what do you call it? Like some funny hats or something to wear. Absolutely. Shout out Brad. Thank you. Brad. Yes, they have said that. Cheese. It's all good. Xbox, what's up? Runtime? I think I remember Runtime. Yes, justice for Xbox is real, and it's back. Why is this all so hard to believe? Loading. I will stay on live stream for 5 more minutes. I need to get up early for basketball. I'll try to capture some footage. I'll hopefully be posting it either tomorrow or Sunday. I'll have to see how my analytics look. I have to keep up with the trends. And tomorrow I will try to start the pineapple on pizza. I will try it. I can't guarantee I will, but I'll plan it out. Because I think only Pizza Hut has pineapple on pizza. And if Pizza Hut somehow doesn't have it tomorrow, then I won't be able to get it. Yeah, I don't think many pizza places sell it here. Yeah, it is called Hawaiian at Pizza Hut, like the Hawaiian pizza. I don't know if Domino's has it or Papa John's or Little Caesars. I don't know what you want that post to be. I can make a funny photo, but I don't know what I can do exactly. I could do like one of these or something. I don't know. Domino's would have it. So yes, I was thinking Pizza Hut. If not Pizza Hut, maybe Domino's. If not Domino's, maybe Little Caesars. If not Little Caesars, maybe Papa John's. Oh, life is going pretty good. Things could be better and things could be worse, but it's going good. How about you? Yes, I'm gonna have to make the pie the way I want it. So I was thinking pineapple, but should I go extra pineapple? Like get a bunch of pineapple? And then I was thinking maybe onions and green peppers, maybe banana pepper, but I'm not sure. It may take, yeah, it may be too overpowering, right? The extra. So I'm not sure what pose you're looking for. The thing is, I don't eat ham or bacon or anything, so I'm not going to get the ham. So I'm not going to say Hawaiian. I'm going to have to just get pineapple with other things. Vivian, I have shaved it off, yes. So there's a very accurate photo of myself with no beard that was taken through a filter on the community, if you would like to check it out. But I probably will shave. I don't know when, but I'm probably going to trim it at least tomorrow. Like right here, like trim that. Trim this. So yes, Vivian, that's a very accurate photo of myself. I feel like I have a, like in the photo, it gave me like a weird chin. I feel like my chin doesn't look like that at all. A goatee would be sick, but to have a goatee, you have to shave like every day around the goatee. So I kind of just like being able to not shave. Yeah, the AI chin kind of did me dirty. Pineapple, pepper, onion, banana peppers. So you think pepper and banana pepper? I guess so. Zayden, what's up? It is. But sometimes the pepper and like the olive, maybe like black olive, but sometimes they possess so much like water. So sometimes it's like watery. Because it seems like they come from a can. Yeah, the AI of my sister, it wasn't really my sister. It just was me with no beard and longer hair. That's really all it was. I enjoyed that photo. The thing is, I wasn't upset that comments were deleted or removed. I delete comments and I remove comments on my own. It was more just the fashion it happened. Vivian, it's okay. I understand what you mean. So I will have to get off live stream in about 1 minute. So I was advised to do some shout outs. So shout out Zayden, Vivian, Wheels, What You Say, Dom, even Xbox and Nova. Shout out. Now I get what you mean, yes. Five more minutes? I could probably stay on for 2 more minutes. I really have to get my rest because I have to wake up early tomorrow. So I'll stay on for 2 more minutes. Sure, Wheels. So yes, I have thought about that. So I may need to live stream, not like less, but in a different location probably. So it may have to be more inside the car, or maybe more outdoors. It doesn't get dark now in the summer till like 9. So maybe I could live stream more outdoors. Or I could always live stream in the house. It just kind of has to be, I don't know. I don't like to think that far ahead because they won't be back till like June. So I have all of April, I have all of February, March, April, and May to figure that out. It could be different, but it could be better. We got to just wait. Yes, but the Volt is not gone. The Volt is all in my shorts feed. So all you got to do is watch some shorts feed and screenshot a photo. What's the Knicks score looking like? They making a comeback? How much time is remaining? So I will pose another time because I have to get off. So everyone have a great night. Have some great rest. And we will be hanging out soon again. So once again, Wheels, What You Say, Zayden, Dom, Vivian, and the rest. Peace.